Welcome back to the Battle Branch Boys podcast. I'm here with Chase, and I'm here with Sam Amos.
How y'all?
He is a local resident from Colcord here, a local legend. Can we call you a legend?
That's a little much. I mean, I accidentally survived this long. I don't know if that would be legend or not, but
Right.
I blow a lot of money and travel and go and try to do cool things.
You do travel quite often hunting, but what is the one thing that you do the most hunting?
What do you mean?
Well, what kind of animal are we hunting the most?
I really don't know. I mean, whatever opportunity is available.
Yeah.
I mean, there's anything you can do. It's usually, solo most of the time because that just seems like the way it works out. But I like hunting bears. I like hunting all the deer species.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too crazy about one over the other, really.
Mm-hmm.
But just cool places. I like going to cool places. I like going to a little bit of historic places.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going, do a little, you draw a deer tag somewhere, you go over the counter somewhere. You can kind of educate yourself a little bit about where you're at, see what went on there.
Yeah.
And kind of soak it in a little bit. It ain't just about killing something. I mean, you can kill right here in Oklahoma and Arkansas. You can kill more deer than you can haul in a pickup,
Right.
and be legal. And
Right.
That's different. And I don't really have one favorite thing over the other.
Where do you do most of your bear hunting?
Well, excuse me. Arkansas is available because I got property over there.
Yeah.
That's the reason I bought that property. Done Maine a few times with hounds, and that's a lot of fun. And it's one of the more affordable places to go on a guided bear hunt is Maine.
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely.
What does it cost to go to Maine? You say it was a hound hunt?
They have baiting. Now they have added trapping, and there's hound hunting. So there's a baiting season, trapping season, and I don't know much about the bear trapping. It's not like the kind of trap you see in a museum. They have some kind of bear trap they use up there, and some people are into it. I probably could get into it, but just haven't done that yet. And a couple years ago, they had a ballot initiative in Maine to end hound hunting. And no one here probably never heard of it. I'm bored half the time, so I read about stuff. And anyway, it was shot down. They wanted to keep hound hunting. I mean, the population of black bears in Maine is, well, they say it's well over 40,000.
Okay.
In Maine,
That sounds like a lot.
is a lot of woods up there. It's a beautiful part of the world. And I don't know, I got contacted with this guy on Facebook, Trade Hunts or something, and booked a hunt with him with my son. I wanted my son to, hear a good pack of hounds on a bear hunt. I thought that was important.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that, and all that happened. And it was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We killed a bear piece same day.
Oh.
We got to hunt all week. We got to see different bears. And he had the experience of a really good houndsman. And that was just, I guess that's probably my favorite. Tell you the truth, it is.
Yeah. Bear hunting. In Maine?
Well,
Is that your favorite place to go?
Well, that's the only place I've ever done it. I want to go to Idaho and hunt over hounds there someday.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't had it match up. I mean, it costs a little bit.
Yeah.
The main deal costs, I don't know, at the time, the first time we went was probably $1,500 a piece.
Yeah.
And then that was the cost of the hunt. And now it's a lot more, but
Yeah.
everything else is too.
Oh, yeah. Well, that don't sound bad, really.
No, I own property in Arkansas.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to ask.
And
How many have you killed on your property in Arkansas?
We've only 2. That's
2?
it. Yeah.
You haven't owned it for a super long time, have you?
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
We had opportunities, but didn't capitalize on the opportunities, or I screwed it up. I set a bear. Well,
we showed Harrison's first bear, right?
archer.
Yeah.
No, that was his first archery bear.
Okay, archery
He had
bear.
killed.
Oh, okay.
And he killed a bear this June up in Alaska,
Yeah.
and he was going to use archery equipment on that, but he just wasn't practiced up,
Yeah.
and I didn't want. And I explained to him. I said, you know what? At the end result's the same. What are you doing to the animal? If you ain't been honest with yourself, if you're not practiced, you haven't used your equipment,
Yeah.
it ain't fair.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to,
Right.
bear don't care how he dies,
Yeah.
but you got to do your job. You got to do it right. And we hunted. We sat on a friend of mine's bait station up there, and we sat there about 7:00 evening, and in the Alaskan woods, it's not night, but it is night.
Yeah.
All night long, and seeing the sun, it doesn't go east-west. It does a circle,
Yeah.
and it kind of dipped behind the mountain and never got dark.
Wow.
And I knew there was bears coming in there. We had a bad wind that night, and where most of the bears come from, this valley, there was. I said, well, we're just gonna have to tough it out. And the mosquitoes, you've never seen mosquitoes like this.
I've heard.
And
Yeah, I've heard.
but about 4 a.m, I'm like going crazy. It's like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I hate this. This sucks.
So since it's like that, though, where it doesn't get just super dark all the time, they have like legal shooting light,
No,
stuff like that.
never.
No, you can shoot 24
You
hours.
can't
a
hold
day.
artificial light in your hand, but you can shoot a moose on a moonlight night legally.
Did not know that.
24
And
hours.
I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, that was the rule back when I was gun hunting up there a lot. But anyway, at 4:00 a.m, guy drinks soda pops, water, coffee all night. What do you think you got to do?
Uh-huh.
And you're in the ladder stands. My buddy had a nice setup up there. And I told him, I said, well, turn around and hug the tree and just, urinate down the trunk of the tree.
This is Harrison.
Yeah. And I'm doing the same thing. And I knew it was going to happen. I look over there and I see a black head down in the willows. And it was a bear. And I'm like, trying to and he's just not far from me at all. I was like, psst, there's a bear. And his stand has a nice seat in it. And I don't know why he did it, but he's got on top of it. And he's standing there, hugging the tree, peeing. I'm like, shoot the bear. And he's like flipping out. And not flipping out. He's in a compromised position. I mean, you're sitting there, I haven't went all night. There's mosquitoes, and there's a bear on the ground, 18 yards away. And so he got scooted around. I don't know if I gave you that video or not. I got it all on video.
Well, I don't remember it.
Anyway, he gets scooted around, and I'm like going crazy. He's like, shoot the bear, shoot the bear, shoot the bear, shoot the bear. And finally, he shoots the bear, runs 10 yards, death moans, over. 4:00 a.m. So 7 in the morning, or 7 in the evening to 4 in the morning. And my buddy brings his wheeler down, and, we got the bear, take pictures, skin the bear, process the bear that day. It was a sweet setup.
That's
But
cool.
someone has to do the work with the bear baiting. And people that want to bait their own bears, I mean, if you can get a hunt for $1,500 or $2,000, that's super cheap.
Because baiting bears it's expensive.
It's like feeding several. Oh, I spend that much a year just baiting in Arkansas. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Every bit of it, because I'll feed. If I start 30 days before season opening, and that's when you can legally do it, I think my bait thing will hold about 500 pounds of corn, and they'll wipe that out a couple times. And,
Wow.
And then you start adding all the other stuff and the lures and the trips and the going and.
Yeah, because it's not. His land is not close
It's 2.5 hours away,
Yeah.
and
It's Madison County, isn't it?
no, it's Sebastian, Scott County, I think.
Okay.
But it's a little bit to get there, but it runs into costing lots of money. I ordered a 55-gallon drum of peanut butter the other day. It's $350.
Really?
That's 750 pounds.
55-gallon.
That's 750 pounds of peanut butter. Some people say, you got a problem. I said, no, I got it figured out.
That's right.
I take a lot of peanut butter.
Oh my gosh.
But it don't smell bad. I guess a person could eat it. I mean, if no one was looking, it's like,
You got hungry enough,
I mean, yeah.
right?
That'd last a guy 4 months, maybe. I don't know.
So you're not a stranger to Alaska, though. You lived in Alaska for how long?
21 years.
21. You served in the Air Force?
Yeah, I went up there with the Air Force, got out of active duty, went right into the Air National Guard. I was building spec houses, doing contractor work, working in the Guard part-time. 9/11 happened, and pretty much everybody got roped back into active duty.
Uh-huh.
I got a full-time active duty job with the Guard and did my time. I had a lot of years in when I got out and finished up there and ended up getting retirement out of it. And it was a pretty sweet deal. I never planned on anything. I mean, just working. And
Wow.
it worked out. I mean, before joining the Air Force, I had never been north of Joplin, Missouri, or past Oklahoma City or Fayetteville or maybe Texarkana, Texas, and I joined the Air Force and seen, I don't know, quite a bit of the planet. It was a good run.
Yeah.
The other day, I was talking to him. He was saying something, and he's like, I just want to go here pretty soon. I want to go to Alaska and stay. What were you saying? You wanted to stay for you just wanted to stay for a long, long time?
Oh, just like a month up in the mountains.
And then he was like, yeah, I could just stay in my house. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got a house in Fairbanks.
Well,
I was like, I didn't know that.
My kids got a house in Fairbanks, but I would stay. You know,
is that where you do a lot of moose hunting? Is it close to there, or do you take small planes out?
Well, lately I've been hunting off the Hall Road, they call it. You know, I've gone in with boats and horses, but here lately I've been using the horsepower mostly.
Yeah.
And that's how I do it. But yeah, real popular. People get dropped off in an airplane somewhere where you can, utilize a boat.
Yeah. Or a raft
I bought an alpaca raft. That's the last big expensive thing I bought. I paid more for that stupid rubber boat than most pickups I drove. and it's a 5-pound raft that'll haul, 750 pounds.
Oh my!
Wow.
I've used it around Spavinaw and Uchi. I've crossed Uchi in it.
Really?
Absolutely. Walked through the woods, went to the lake, put off my back, went across, deflated it, kept walking.
No way.
Just crossing country. I mean, it's a great tool.
Is it an air? Does it air up or?
Yeah. It's basically a big pool toy, and it has an inflatable bag system that you use to basically like garbage bag. You get full of air and you squeeze it.
Yep.
Goes through a check valve. They became real popular up in places where you get dropped off and float back, or you're crossing rivers.
750 pounds.
A friend of mine's got one. His weighs 12 pounds, and it's we hauled a moose out in it.
Golly.
And it was like the easiest pack out we ever did. It killed it above a road, up a river, and we made 2 trips. We could have done it in one, and his was rated at 2,000 pounds.
Oh my God.
They're very expensive rubber boats.
Are they?
I'm going to tell you this. They are.
I mean, can we mention how much they are on air?
I paid like $1,400 for mine.
Is your wife watching?
No, she's too busy. She ignores me. She doesn't even know where I'm at. But actually, I told her where I was going. No, I spend a lot of money on junk like that.
You spend a lot of time hunting, and it's not just like I'm here. I spend all my time whitetail hunting, and you always get mad at me because I won't go to wherever you're going at the time to go.
Yeah, all my older friends.
I'll be honest with you though, it's because I don't want to be in the woods for 3 weeks with a tent.
My longest stay has been 18 days in a tent, and that was awful. It was a lot of rain.
Yeah.
That's like no clothes to change. I was ready. I mean, I was done.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was ready to be done with that trip.
So I was supposed to go on a mule deer hunt with him in Nevada coming up pretty shortly.
Yeah, I'm having
And,
a little trouble with some of my fall hunts, but yeah, you might still can go because it may be the only one to go on.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But I was planning on going mule deer hunting with him because he called me one day and he was like, "Hey, I drew out for a Nevada mule deer tag." He's like, "But I don't want to go by myself. You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, let me talk to my wife." And so I talked to my wife that night. She said, "Yeah, that's fine. You can go." I was like, "Cool." So I'll go. I don't have a tag, obviously, but I'll film. And then I was like, "Hey, Sam, get me those dates so I can, run it by the wife one more time, make sure I'm good to go." And then I called him, like 2 weeks ago. I was like, "Hey, Sam, what are those dates?" And he's like, "Well, I'm going to leave the 3rd week of August." And I was like, "Okay, cool. So we'll stay a week, right? And we'll come back a week later," is what I was thinking. And he goes, "Well, I'm not coming back until the 3rd week of September." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't do that."
Well, yeah. Sometimes it's that way.
But yeah, if that other hunt falls through, I'll still go to Nevada.
But no, the guy that I put in the tag with, he's got a medical issue, and I've kind of developed one. I think it's minor, but it's an aggravation.
Yeah.
I got a hernia keeps coming out,
Oh yeah.
and packing elk meat.
That's not good up in the Wyoming mountains.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's far. I mean, but state of Wyoming will let you postpone it a year. You get a medical reason.
Oh, really?
They on a limited entry tag, yeah.
Oh,
And this was 8 years of points to get that tag.
yeah.
So and it's a really cool area. And it's in rough country. It is really rough. I mean, I'm telling you, it's rough.
Well, I've never been, so.
And I mean, there's things up there that might cause you problems. I mean, I don't want to get into grizzly attacks and all that, but there's plenty of them.
Yeah.
And it seems like the lower 48 grizzlies are meaner. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah,
More aggressive than Alaska?
well, Alaskan grizzlies, they get too stupid to get shot.
Yeah.
And lower 48, they promote them. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They got issues. They got problems.
Right.
The people should be jubilant because our predator species in the West have rebounded greatly. I mean, the grizzlies are moving, the wolves are moving. I mean, people fight over them all the time, but they seem to be doing quite well.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. I was just thinking that there's been things that we've disagreed with, and I think
you still got a crossbow?
no.
Oh, he lost a lot of weight and he's tough now. He's real
Right. No, I was just thinking about, I don't think that we agree on how we age a deer, maybe, or.
I don't take it as serious as some people. To me,
Yeah.
everything's bad on me. I make fun of people sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if someone kill a deer, so that's a nice 2-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't know why it makes them mad. I don't care.
Yeah. That's funny.
But I don't know.
You think that the deer are much younger than what we say they are? Is that right?
I do,
Yeah.
but I don't mean I know exactly.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. You know, it's hard to watch deer in this part of the world very long because if you're watching them,
Yeah.
they fall victim to Walmart trucks, chicken trucks,
Yeah.
road hunters.
Yeah. I
They
agree.
they don't stand a chance.
No. No.
That's the thing, and I've got to hunt in other parts of the country where they got a little bit more woods,
Yeah.
and I've seen old deer, like up in Missouri, and it's like, goodness, it's just such a big difference.
That's an old deer when you see it.
They
You know.
look like steers,
Yeah.
and when they're rutting, it's like, good golly,
Yeah.
and it's But we don't have very many patches of woods like that where
Yeah.
they're allowed to get that old.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
I agree.
And we have some great, hate to say it, but the more people that move into where we live here, the more deer we're going to have, because every yard's a food plot,
Yeah.
and the more people you get, it's like they got these cell phones. I mean, if everyone gets out of bounds a little bit, someone's going to turn you in. I mean,
Yeah.
so we're going to be dealing with problems they have just east of here. I mean, there's almost that way now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big bucks just around Gentry and around Cave Springs, and
Yeah.
there's just little bitty old farms that are turning into subdivisions.
Yeah.
And
Man, they're everywhere.
yeah,
Subdivisions.
Growing like a weed.
ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. I was just thinking
Take them
that.
fishing, take them hunting. That's all you can do. They're neighbors.
Yeah. Teach them the ways.
Well, that's a big deal right there. I mean,
Yeah.
think about it. Northwest Arkansas right now, if they decided we don't want any deer hunters, none.
Mm-hmm.
They got the money and they got the numbers to do away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, used to, wasn't too many years ago. Some of my most favorite memories of hunting was not even with a gun or a bow. It's sitting on a dog box, listening to foxhounds.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. We have done that on the other side of Gentry.
Yeah.
We have done that around Beaver Lake.
Mm-hmm.
They would frown on that today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
No, you couldn't do it, could you? Would it be possible?
Well, everything get ran over.
Yeah.
People driving everywhere, and plus, God forbid if someone had a pack of hounds go across their 1 acre,
Yeah.
they'd have a fit.
Yeah.
And but as far as the sake of deer, they're like lice,
Yeah, they're everywhere.
and they're fun to hunt. They're good to eat, and that is what we really need to promote, is eating them. And that's just my opinion. But
Speaking of eating things, what have you ate?
today,
What
I
have
don't
you...
know. It was an Asian restaurant.
Yeah. You don't know
I
what it
shouldn't have
was.
said that. It was Mongolian beef.
Yeah. You cooked bobcat once?
Oh,
didn't you?
absolutely.
Are they good?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it anything like mountain lion?
it's the same. Yeah, same thing.
I mean, I've never had mountain lion, but I've heard people talk about mountain lion.
Well-
Like they'll clear a freezer out. If it was full of like the best elk meat, they will clear that elk meat out, give it away just to make room for mountain lion meat.
I don't know if it's that good, but it's pretty good. The thing about cats, though, you got to skin a cat right away because they're full of bacteria.
Yeah,
They-
kind of like bears. Do they
different type of bacteria, but like trappers up in Alaska, a lot of times they lived off lynx they'd caught. There's tons of lynx up there, and they would eat, and they'd be remotely in a cabin. I'm talking all winter,
Yeah.
and they eat a lot of lynx they'd catch, and it's just kind of like a free range chicken meat, and it'll fry up about like that. I mean, you can pound anything out, put hot sauce and mustard on it, and batter it, and it tastes all the same. You know.
Yeah.
But no, the bobcats, yeah, they're good. I haven't tried house cat, but I don't know if it would be the same or not. I haven't ate a house cat.
That's funny.
But no, that's not as weird as you think. Certain places they eat cats.
Wow.
Raccoons, ate them.
Oh, ever so often.
How's that?
Why, you never ate a raccoon?
I've never ate a raccoon.
Where are you from?
I've never ate a raccoon.
I've never ate a raccoon either. I don't get
Boys, you've lived too
What
good.
about a groundhog? Have you ate a groundhog?
Tried. I ain't got good enough teeth to eat a groundhog. I've
They
been
pretty
told.
tough?
Well, I've been told like all of our older ancestors ate them. I guarantee it.
I mean, they're a squirrel, aren't they?
I don't know. They're a pain. I hate them.
Yeah.
But you know, the younger groundhogs would be better,
Yeah.
I would suppose. But no, I don't really care much for them things that much. But
Huh.
you got to understand, our parents, they have good stories. If you still got parents.
Yeah.
Or grandparents, they of what they ate, and the ones that grew up with, they all grew up here, but you know, they didn't have deer. They didn't have the squirrel, rabbits, and if there's a raccoon track, everyone shut down and didn't stop till they killed him because it was worth money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where we come from, and we got it. So like, I heard I seen someone on their face page today had something like, we're living in the good old days today, of somebody's good old days. And I know some other people said the same thing. I've been saying that a long time. These are amazing. If you like to hunt and fish right now, you have never been in such a better place.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Florida is going to have a bear season open back up. They used to have a bear season. You know, politics getting away, but they have a bear season. There's bears in every place they don't want them, plus a lot of places they don't want them. Mm-hmm. There's deer everywhere.
Yeah.
Elk
Is that from good conservation, you think?
The animals have responded positively to efforts. Like in Arkansas, when they reestablished bears, they did it in secret. And then they started popping up. And now Missouri has a bear season, and that was Arkansas bears.
Yeah.
Oklahoma has a bear season. That was Arkansas bears. They're drifting over in Mississippi, North Louisiana. So it's a big win. And that was a good thing. Started way back when, and at the time, the public didn't want them because they were scared of them.
Yeah.
But they did that, and they did good.
Wow.
You ever had like one bluff you or something?
What do you mean?
Like bluff charge or something like that?
Most of the time.
Really?
Yeah, if you're in grizzly country, it's like you got to bring someone a little slower than you.
Yeah.
But no, most of the time, depends on the situation. Yeah, bluff charging. Most of them aren't bluff chargers because I'm alive.
Yeah.
But I've done some
sketchy,
things.
man.
I've done some stuff in grizzly country that I don't know. They had me, but you know,
Really?
unarmed, away from the truck,
Ugh.
and have Bones Lunigan on our Alaska trip. I was walking the horses over to get water in the evening time, and I hollered at Bones, said, "Hey man, grab a rifle." So we're walking over there, and I walk around the patch of willows, and I see a grizzly leg just stop. It was a nice big boar. He was within 20 feet.
Wow.
I said, "Bones, got that gun?" "Nope, I'll get it." I said, "Don't run." He took off running the truck. I'm like, "Oh, shoot." I had a knife, and I'm holding two horses. So I just started talking to the bear, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
You're kidding
And
me.
he just walked off.
Oh my
So that was, I mean, there's been a lot of instances like that it ain't, it just wasn't my time.
Wow.
And I've shot a few, like living up in Alaska, you know, just tag it, no big deal. But bear spray works good. I've had good. I sprayed.
Mace.
Yeah, well, it's pepper spray.
Oh, pepper spray. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it works pretty good. And I pepper sprayed myself on accident,
Ooh.
and you will like puke and cry and everything.
That's terrible.
But I like the bear spray over a rifle. Like when I'm hunting in grizzly country, I carry bear spray with me most time.
You prefer that over a pistol?
I do.
Really?
Absolutely. Well, I'm not. I probably don't have the best pistol to kill a grizzly, and it's always in the way. I carry a carbine rifle a lot of times. That way, if you end up getting something down, it's not a bow hunt no more. It's a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix this real quick.
But there's a guy up in Alaska that used to give classes when people drew a Kodiak bear tag, and the same question's been asked at everything they talked about bears, and he always gave the same answer: is someone say bear protection, shotgun or pistol, what's your preference? And he just look at him and say, oh, what are you getting protected from? He said, carry a rifle and learn how to use it.
Yeah.
And he said, just draw a circle around you, and if that bear comes inside that circle, just kill it. And
Yeah.
that's an area.
How?
But the thing is, if you do that and you don't have a tag or can't tag the animal,
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I don't know, in Montana or someplace, I've avoided them so far just with bear spray and making noise, but I don't know, if I shot a bear in Montana in self-defense, I'd want to be missing something.
Yeah.
That, or if he chewed you up, that'd be fine. I'd shoot the bear and say, yep, Chase didn't look like that before.
Yeah, I was wondering what
I really don't know. I haven't had to deal with
penalty
it.
would be against it, or the penalty would be for it if you killed one in self-defense, and
Well, it has to
what extent would they go through to have you prove that you thought your
That's not
life was in danger?
That's not a me question, because it's up to the whoever's got jurisdiction of the land you're on,
Yeah.
or whoever. Usually, it's a U.S. Fish and Wildlife person if it's up on federal land, but it could be a state trooper, which is a game warden up there.
Oh, the state troopers are game wardens up there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, there's not much law up there, but yeah, they are. You'll run into federal guys and the troopers. That's pretty much it. I guess there's probably some more. I just can't think of any. I've never seen. I saw one last year. One came in our camp, but was right next to the road. When it was done, it was just chilling and kind of camped there for the night. And he stopped in, checked the moose out and everything.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
What's the biggest moose you've ever killed?
62-inch wide, and I've came close to killing much bigger.
Yeah.
I've had some really close encounters. I mean, super close. I mean, heavy bulls too. Old.
Old.
Oh yeah. Now those deer up there, a lot of those bulls like that they figure close to 8 years old. I mean, that's the thing. It's like a lot of stuff up north. In order to really be legal, or trophy side, that's a bad word, but legal for a person to shoot, they're old. And it's like a doll sheep. You can age them by the rings of their horns, annual rings. Got to be 8 years old, double bromed, or full curl. And a lot of them are super close. There's a lot of sublegal sheep gets killed, and they got to turn them in, say, I'm sorry, here's your money.
Dang.
Because you got to have...
Yeah, that would be tough to judge a...
You learn.
Judge a
That's
sheep.
the thing. You learn and you pass on a lot of legal ones. Like a 50-inch bull moose. I almost screwed up. I was watching this moose at 20 yards, looking right at me, and I said, I think he's 52. My partner said, oh, no, I don't know. So I shot it. It's barely 51 inches in width.
And what's that have to be?
50.
50?
Fish and game guy checked and measured that moose like 14 times. And when I was importing it back, to here. And I knew it was. I took a lot of pictures and measured it and everything. It was good, but it was the closest I've ever been to turn one back and say, well, here you go. What's my find?
What's the biggest moose you've killed?
Well, it's 62.
62. I thought it was 62.
But it should have been, man, I had some very close encounters. Really good encounters, like, I don't know, 3 years ago or so. Spent 18 days in a tent. Me and my hunting partner up there, we hunted hard. I had I think, probably 9 encounters with moose within 100 yards.
My gosh.
And between one interference by cows, or another bull or a grizzly. I had one grizzly come in the moose calling, and he was he would have been a nice bear. He is a nice bear. He wouldn't leave. I mean, it made me a bit nervous, but he ended up wandering off. But we had a cow moose run in. I thought she was a bear. Had a giant bull coming in. I mean, really thick horns, and it looked like a front end loader coming through the woods. Man, I said, man, this is it. This is it. And all of a sudden, that stupid cow came blazing out, like running full bore. Right. We tried to run us off because I had a bull moose decoy, and was calling. And she came in to run me off, and almost went right over top of me. And that was exciting.
Right.
And but that was a really heavy bull. He is a really heavy.
You ever run into any wolves out there?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them.
Seen them? Not, you haven't killed any?
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Pretty good size ones?
That last one we killed, it was a female. She weighed 90 pounds. She had no indication of ever having pups. So that's a big animal. That's a big predator. And
especially to be hunting in packs. I think they'd make me more nervous than seeing a grizzly.
Oh, I've had the worst feeling one time. I was by myself. It was, I went up there. I was looking for a wolf or a bear, and I hiked in. I was by myself. It was at the end of the season. It was getting kind of cold, and we'd previously killed a moose like 2 weeks before that. I was slipping in there, and man, I stepped down off the bank in this little lower area.
So you were going back to the
I was
moose carcass?
checking out a kill site.
Yeah.
And man, I just got the absolute worst feeling. and it was kind of like I relate it to being down in Little Blue with a set of treble hooks and have Bill Hobbs walk up on you.
Bill Hobbs. Do you have any stories with Bill Hobbs included?
He helped me. He held me up from joining the Air Force. I had so many fishing violations. I hope he enjoyed as much as I did.
So wait a minute. Hobbs was in that long?
This was it would have been in 86, probably. 1986, 87.
I guess that's not that long. I mean, back when he was getting me was
as the kids say,
90s.
oh, just a minute.
Yeah.
What is the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life? Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm going to slap you if you stop running from me.
So when you got to the kill site, were there wolves there? Or whenever you got that?
Yes.
Whenever you got that eerie feeling?
I had walked past one.
Oh, yeah.
I seen his legs through the brush. And it was
Ugh.
very... All right, supposedly no recorded wolf kills on humans. I was by myself, way above the Arctic Circle, way off the road. Duh. Who am I going to write to?
Yeah.
I had a rifle, and it was just very vulnerable. And it was like, that was a terrible feeling. You're not always on top.
No.
And he didn't know I seen him. Kind of like you would, I don't know, deer.
But he seen you, though?
Oh, yeah, I was watching the whole time.
So were you trying to act like you didn't see him?
I just kind of, I was chambered already, and I'm like, and he was like back here,
How far away?
10 feet.
Oh my gosh.
And I just
kept walking.
I got out in the open and just tried to look out. Started singing church songs on the way out of there. I don't know the words even full when I made up my own, but I wanted the whole country to know I was there. I wasn't sneaking anymore.
Yeah.
And I'd planned on sleeping in there, and I'd abandoned that idea. Like big chicken, I went back to the truck.
Oh,
Singing Amazing Grace the whole way back.
I left that one off to the dead last. So that's the one that usually caps the deal. But no, I was more joyful than that. But I sang a lot of church songs up in bear trails, like down the Chugach Mountains, up out of Anchorage. Good golly, that's a long ways up. My son and a friend of mine drew shouldn't even start to tell that story. All I'm going to tell you, there's lots of bears down there. And we went way too far, ran out of food, and had a horse wreck, and didn't kill anything that trip. My brother went up there with some buddies, took my horses up there. They killed a moose up in there, but gorgeous country. The big mountains. What you're flying to Anchorage, a great big mountain right there. That's Chugach Mountain Range. I've been all up in that. Chased giant sheep up in there. It's all big moose. It's like the rest of it. It's just all there. You just gotta. The biggest deal about Alaska or anywhere, you got to learn how to live in woods comfortably.
yeah.
That's the thing. Learn how to make camp, get dry, navigate, learn just basic woodsman stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta get comfortable with that because used to back in the old days, like. When I was in Alaska as a young enlisted guy, I didn't have a lot of money. And a good friend of mine up there I worked with, he wanted to hunt. So we got a canoe and a motor, built a lift for the back of the canoe, and would go down rivers that, ain't no way I'd do that now. Almost drowned every time. But we killed moose. We would kill one moose and get it back, split it, did good. Had good adventures, but he was actually an Eagle Scout. He's a good dude. He's a great camper, made good camp, and he left me. I had a few long-term relationships up there. A few fellas I hunted with. I call them one-night stands. They just didn't work out. Said I'll never go hunting with that guy again.
Oh man.
But no, then another buddy of mine, we had the Argos. We ended up getting I don't know if you know what an Argo is.
Yeah, those 6-wheelers.
We had
Oh, yeah.
8-wheelers. Mm-hmm. And we started out, when we hunted together, we borrowed everything, didn't have no money.
They go on water and land, right?
Yeah. I've had my Argo. I actually had it underwater one time. They're a horrible submarine. Mm-hmm. That was a different deal. But no, we used those, and my dad and brother would come up, and they killed moose out of that camp. And we had a good camp. And they changed the regulations and made it more difficult on the antler restrictions. And we quit going over there. And then I got into horses. And then I did horses in Alaska for well over a decade. And the animals I killed got bigger. And I got in the country where one time I had an encounter with a human. And it was a guide. And we visited, and, that was it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's expensive to have horses in Alaska, but if you're going to moose hunt, I mean, the big moose, 225 pounds on the hind quarter. And a lot of people won't believe that.
Yeah.
But we actually weighed some. And
just one hindquarter.
Yeah.
Man.
And it's, a big bear, well over 100 pounds on just a hide. So that's part of the reasons I got problems today.
Yeah.
There's a limit.
How old are you?
Oh, I don't know.
50.
Maybe like 32. I'm 55.
55. I was thinking
Of
at least 53 probably.
good, clean living.
Yeah.
But no,
What made you get into hunting and fishing and outdoors? I mean, you still do it all. You still trap. You're really
Have you been to town lately?
yeah.
You go to Bentonville much? Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Try not to.
That's why.
No, I don't know. I see it as being a bit adolescent. I don't want to work on my problems too much.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go up on a river somewhere and catch a few fish and just deal with that. And then, I like raising cows. I'm feeding calves now, feeding more calves, and I like those. But I get sick of them too sometimes. but no, I think it's more natural. It's like I don't make life too difficult. I mean, you look at cave drawings. What do you see pictures of?
Yeah. Right.
It ain't like someone called me a name, so I'm going to do a cave drawing.
But do you think that was? Do you think that's? We get in trouble all the time on Facebook for glorifying
don't hunt at
hunting.
night.
For glorifying hunting, like
Yeah.
the words that we use to describe the hunt, we glorify hunting. But what you just said was, what do we see in caves? Like what are they called?
You won't see a picture of a cave drawing of one of our ancestors drawing a picture of a hat that looks like a vagina and protesting. You will not see that. They had this figured out a long time ago, bro.
I thought you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna. That came from left field, by the way.
They figured out, and we're really no different. It don't matter if you are opposed to hunting. Bad on us, because we probably looking at the history of what we know hunting is. We're probably doing it wrong.
Well, yeah.
But
But inside the drawings on a cave, there's not going to be a picture of a salad. It's going to be.
They might have had a good year, so they may be excited about it. Yeah. If you got a good corn year, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, right now
I thought that's where that was going to go, but instead it's a vagina hat.
Yeah, and it took me a while to figure out what they was wearing. And I never got one.
Yeah.
But I probably won't. But
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
But we all eat. I don't know about y'all, but most people eat once a day.
Uh-huh.
We need X amount of protein.
Yep.
And in the generation, we are living in the smartest generations of people, believe it or not. They're out there.
It don't feel like it.
No, it don't. But they're interested in where their food comes from.
Yeah.
If you have, there's plenty of deer to hunt. There's more and more bears to hunt. And some years there's lots of ducks to hunt. And you're going to have to eat. So there's nothing wrong with getting it yourself and having it more hands-on, because if you don't, you say, oh, I'm not a hunter.
Well,
where do you get your food at? They get it at Harps. I said, oh, so not to be rude, but so you have someone else do your killing. I get it.
Uh-huh.
And, and I don't enjoy killing great animals. I do. It's part of the process.
Yeah.
But I've walked up to, beautiful animals that I killed, and it's like, man.
Yeah. Well, I know what you're talking about. They call it glorifying. I mean, they literally.
Well, it's kind of like we go to a football game, and truth be known, if we lose by a touchdown, are we really that happy about it?
Right.
No, freaking lost.
Yeah, still a loss.
It sucks.
Yeah.
You can learn from that.
Yeah.
Especially in hunting and unfortunately in relationships with people that give you a hard time about hunting.
Uh-huh.
It's you got to understand, it's like, what is 4% of the population of the United States are hunters, maybe? I don't know. That may not be a true.
4%?
4%. It's a low number.
Oh.
And so
look that up, Jamie.
Through our legal system, they could simply make it illegal.
Yeah.
So simple, and this leads to I wouldn't want to talk about wolves, but the whole thing about the Western United States right now, there's people gaining ground on eminent domains, on a lot of ground where the reintroduction of wolves are being compromised by private landowners, ranchers. They're trying to raise cattle, make a living like their ancestors did for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But there's people who live in gated communities and with lots of money and don't have to deal with life issues, telling them people, say, yeah, well, we'll just have a world, wide fund, and we'll just buy you out, turn wolves loose. We don't need hunting. We don't need cattle.
Yeah.
That is their open book plan. It's not a conspiracy. It used to be a conspiracy. It's not anymore.
Yeah, that's scary.
I mean, if I had my YouTube working, I can bring them. You can find any kind of facts you want to nowadays on any subject. But I know it's kind of a rabbit hole over there. But using hunting as a management tool, a lot of states have it. They recently have voted that into their state laws, that it makes it legal to use hunting as a management tool, and that's what we want. I mean, we have our selfish reasons for doing what we like to do.
Yeah.
But the adulting part of hunting, and that's what a lot of people, unfortunately, after you get 20 years old or so, you're going to have to start being a little interested in, legal stuff.
Yeah.
It's like recently, this lands thing, public lands deal. The big part of the big, beautiful bill, they added on, wanting to carve up public land.
Yeah.
And Democrats, Republicans both called and wrote and got that stopped. I mean, it was going to be a deal breaker because of the senators in Idaho and Montana, I believe. They would have voted not with the bill, but they took the Mike Lee, that's the guy's name. He's a Utah senator. His number one financer is Bill Gates.
Oh gosh,
That's great.
And they just want to carve up public land. They want to do like they're doing out here in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's rolled over. They're letting them put up solar plantations, and
There's one coming here in Colcord.
yeah, I know. That's sad.
It's just right out here. I don't know where it's at, but there's 500 acres that's been
Yeah,
leased.
I think it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And my understanding, a lot of those are, none of that electricity is going to benefit a human. It's going to boil down to benefit a couple dudes.
Yeah.
They're going to make out like bandits,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be running buildings full of computers to figure out life for us. I think it's horrible.
Yeah.
But
Not a big fan myself.
I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat or how you vote. It's something to take a look at. And if I say something that against the Trump administration, I get ridiculed all the time for it. Well, guess what? I voted for him, and I'd vote for him again if I could. But I don't agree with everything.
No.
And the people that united and stopped this public lands deal, that was pretty impressive. But yeah, I think hunters in general, hunters are really hard on each other. No one agrees with anything. It's like if you talk to a guy that runs dogs and a guy that sits corn piles, a guy that does stalking or whatever, they all hate each other's guts.
Yeah.
And that's got to stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
we are our own worst enemies.
It makes it easy for the antis.
It's
whenever we post a video,
yeah.
the most like shaming or whatever you want to call it that we get on videos
It's from other
is
hunters.
not from who you think it would be from. It's from other hunters, because you're like, this guy's telling me I'm an idiot, and then you go look at his profile picture and he's sitting there with like a big buck or something, and you're like, you're a hunter, man. What are you?
Yeah, we need to be a little. We need to adulting better. I mean, we gripe at our kids and not
totally
do it
the
right.
truth.
They don't have the best examples.
Yeah.
But go back. People seeking protein. How do you seek your protein? If you're like Ted Nugent said it the best when it was a big rant about the people that eat tofu and don't say I don't eat meat. Okay, follow a combine around after he combined soybeans.
Yeah.
There's buzzards everywhere, eating deer, and eating all kinds of rabbits and things, and yeah. So that don't seem right.
Yeah.
And
No.
I don't know. It's a. Oh, I was listening to a guy, Shane Mahoney. He's a Canadian. He's doing this big study of all the meals that wild food provides, and he's getting stats and numbers. And it's important to kill things, eat it, take care of it, and share it. And that is really his point. Is kids growing up in this area here, they may not go deer hunting, but they need to eat a backstrap. Say, hey, that tastes pretty good. And someday they'll go say, hey, I want to go kill that and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, I don't know, that's what's most important. Who really cares what's on the wall, really?
Yeah.
I mean, my living room, I don't know if you've been over there lately.
It's full.
Yeah.
There ain't no spot on the wall.
Yeah, there's still a taxidermist bill to pay. There's more stuff coming, and it's kind of dumb. I got too much junk.
I got a bunch of stuff in the freezer. I got to get to the taxidermist, but they've gone up so much. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I
Just
can
Euro mount everything.
Yeah.
I am a Euro mount fan now.
We put more of them up there.
Yeah, and you can get them down and get your hands on them again.
Well, it's like if a bear hide, like the last bear my kid killed, the fur was really beautiful. It was a nice 6-foot bear. It fit about anywhere. It's just a nice bear. I'm having it rugged, but the other ones, I'll just get them tanned, hang them on a nail.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to make clothes out of that someday. he wants to kill enough to make him a coat.
Do you keep the skulls of the bear?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got some. I was going to bring one, but I ended up, it's starting to come apart. It's the old Grizzly skull.
Oh, really? I've never seen one.
Yeah, I was going to show you what a 338 at 20 or probably 10 yards looks on a Grizzly. It didn't hurt him a bit.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
You shot him?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I shot him 5 times.
With a what?
338.
38.
And it didn't hurt him?
Yeah, the ones in the chest worked him over, but the one that hit him above the eye, it didn't penetrate. It did not penetrate
You're
the eyeball. Did
kidding
not
me.
penetrate the brain. And when he hit, I never forget it. He got up, he sat on his haunches and shook his head and got right about like a big linebacker, about like the biggest redneck in the old honky tonk you ever been into. And you slapped him with a beer mug. That's what he did. He sat down, he looked up, and jumped right back up. And I loaded him up another couple times. But that was
A 338.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
And that was unfortunate. I mean, the wife was like 5 or 6 months pregnant. And we were hunting, and that bear, there's a moose got killed there. I didn't know that. And the bear had
Yeah.
was protecting it. I didn't know it was there. But anyway, it was a bad timing, and she's sitting there. She drew her bow back at that grizzly. I mean, she's got a belly on her.
Oh,
So she's probably, I don't know, she's about ready to have that kid. Anyway, I looked over there, and I witnessed, I mean, this is a big bear, and he's making a lot of noise. And she knocked an arrow and drew back on that thing. And I'm like, I'm witnessing probably, I mean, warriorship. This woman will fight you. It's like if you had 20 of them, there's not a village you couldn't have took out. I mean,
Yeah.
she's pregnant. And
Yeah.
She's not a little pregnant. She's a lot pregnant.
You were quite impressed with your
I
wife.
was. I was. I'm like, holy smokes. And then I got the rifle and then worked the bear over, but that was pretty cool.
that is pretty
That's
cool.
nuts. That's crazy.
I mean, it wasn't too many generations ago. She'd, someone would have got scalped. It would have been over.
Yeah.
But no, that was that was a big old bear.
You told me one time, the last time you invited me to go, I think it was last year, You said something about having to put up a hot wire fence.
Oh,
Well, tell me about that. Story.
in Grizzly country?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing people are doing. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Be out around your camp because they sneak in there at night. Most of the time, I don't like tents. I hate them because you can't see out.
Yeah.
I always
Don't know what's out there.
I always got a pretty good sleep system, and I got a tent that's got a little stove in it if it gets super cold. But yeah, a lot of times you have critters coming up, checking things out. I've had bull moose right in the middle of camp at night, just see the horses, and he comes in there and harass.
Those are probably more dangerous than a grizzly, aren't they?
I think they could be for sure.
Yeah.
But most of the time, your grizzly problems would come from like a juvenile, like a yearling, 2-year-old, just out of the deal, and he'll smell whatever, and they get in trouble. And I've hit them with sticks, like ran them off. Like I said, I've done a lot of things that it just, probably shouldn't have done, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. But like I said, advocate of bear spray. When in doubt, just torch them. No one gets hurt.
Does it work?
I've had it work. Got videos of buddies using it. Worked on full charge grizzly. He's had a 12 gauge and a can. I mean, this is like 5 feet away.
Yeah.
And she stopped. It was a sow with cubs, and she stopped, and she was very fast. And
We're gonna have to see this footage.
Oh, we do.
We need to.
what do you mean?
We need.
There is no footage.
Oh, I thought you said you had video of it.
Oh no, not of that one. No,
What when would you?
I don't videotape everything.
I know. We
I
need
kill
to.
stuff.
We need-
he needs a GoPro
he
on
needs a
all his.
GoPro
I
on
lost
all
it.
the
I had
time.
one. And I've got some video. And I can't find it.
Sam is being very modest tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
But no, it's good. And I tell you, it's not too hard to go up there and go hunting and stuff. I don't recommend moose hunting because that's what the logistics involved is what's tough. But I mean, you can over the counter black bear hunt and hunt caribou. That's very realistic.
Caribou over the counter.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people make a big deal out. They are a beautiful animal.
It's easy to hunt them, right?
Well, when you're in them, it is. That's the trouble. Logistics. I mean, your little
Yeah.
legs ain't very long, and you look at vastness that
Oh, yeah.
it don't care. Like flying into Fairbanks this June. I told Harrison, I said, okay, whiz up, just, and you coming over the Yukon territory, flying into Fairbanks, and it was a bright sunny day. The mountains got snow on them. I said, I'll give you $1,000 if you can find a highway down there. He's looking. I said, they ain't any.
Yeah.
And I drew out a piece of paper. I said, if you go this way, if you live, you're going to have to walk this far. There's a gold mining road, and there might be someone coming down that someday. But yeah, it's big country. It is. It's beautiful. It's hard on you. It don't care what your watch says. I mean, we have the liberty today. I've used I forgot the little devices. It even works on your phone. The satellite button on your phone. Mm-hmm. You can text remotely with your iPhone. It's a little slow.
Yeah.
But I got the little emergency locator beacon.
Yeah.
That you can tether to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
What
that.
is that called?
InReach.
InReach.
Yeah, I've had a couple of them.
Yeah.
They've came a long ways, but now the iPhone has that satellite button on it, and I've used it.
Oh,
And
I
it
didn't
actually
know
works.
that.
Yeah, it's an upper.
I've seen it pop up on somebody else's phone before.
Yeah, but it's not as fast as the Garmin InReach. Mm-hmm. And the InReach thing, the great thing about that is, you hit the SOS button and they'll pull up your profile. They know how old you are, your medical history, everything. They can figure out how to rescue you if you have a problem. And I don't know anyone that's used it. I've read stories of success with it. And because used to, we'd leave the road and leave a note in your truck. Says gone here, plan to be back here. If not back. And that's what the troopers do. They look for bodies. They do.
Yeah.
They got a rough job up there. Ones I know that I think for a cop job, I think it'd be great. But you cover a lot of country.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like finding a needle in a whole hay barn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you learn how to communicate when people are talking. It's like, well, I'm up such and such drainage, such creek,
Yeah.
so many miles. Yeah, guy's been there since whenever. No one's heard from him. Go see what's going on. So they usually go up there and he's okay or he's not. But,
That would be a pretty fun job.
well,
I mean,
you guys are young enough. Y'all go do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
my wife would probably
Tell her
disagree.
tell her you're with me. It'll be fine.
Did you leave practice early?
No, I didn't. His practice was actually at I thought it was at 6. It was at 5.
Oh, okay.
So what are y'all guys going to try to string up this year? You got big plans or?
Just hunting. Around here.
Yeah.
Whitetails. Possibly going to Nevada with you.
Yeah.
I didn't draw out for any of the hunts that I put in for.
You just put in for Colorado?
I just put in for preference points for Colorado, and then I put in for the Wichita Mountains elk hunt. I put in for the McAllister traditional bow hunt.
Yeah.
Didn't get drawn for either one of those, which with the Wichita Mountain one wasn't a shocker.
You put in for the cow or either sex or?
I put in for either sex.
Yeah. How old are you now?
Yeah, 39. They say it takes you about 30 years.
A lifetime.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
I've been putting in for it for 10 years now.
But
So I only got 20 left.
Isaiah had 2 years of points when he drew his cow tag for the walk-in.
Man, it's tempting every single year whenever I put in for that hunt.
But
I'm sitting there
there's
on
a
my phone
dude-
like,
Yeah.
just go ahead and put in for a cow.
Why is it pretty? You'll get drew for a cow pretty much.
His son got drawn.
Second year.
Yeah. Second
Second
year
year.
putting in, he put in. My take on that Wichita Mountain deal, yeah, there's some pretty bulls down there.
Yeah.
But you know what? The way they got it set up, it's once in a lifetime. And if you can walk and get a backpack on, like, how old are you now?
39.
39? Good God, you're old. How old are you, Logan?
40. I'll be 47 this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that old. Yeah, you're about done.
I'm on the downhill.
Yeah. That makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But no, that Wichita Mountain deal, it's a beautiful place. I mean, really, if you can go with somebody down there, it ain't as much fun as killing something, I'm sure. But
Yeah, they allow you to take one person with you.
on the walk-in deal, and I recommend getting a cow tag before you're too old. And you're never too old. But the thing is, I seen a guy down there. He was 70-some years old. Said, yeah, I finally drew a bull tag. I said, really?
Yeah.
Just go to Montana and get a landowner tag and shoot one out of a pickup or something. You're 70-something years old.
Is it easy
Why
to get a
did you-
tag in Montana?
Well, relatively compared to Oklahoma, once in a lifetime elk tag, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, why? I mean, to climb that, there's mountains down there that are really rugged and brushy, and it's a terrible place. But
You talking about the Wichita Mountains?
yeah,
Yeah, I watched videos on it. And
I got a
they look
video. I
rough.
thought I gave it to you of Isaiah's elk hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah, that
It's
one.
in storage somewhere. We
It's
ought to get that out.
There was like 7 bulls with that bunch of elk he killed, and they were cool.
That would be that
mean,
would
you
be
just-
the only thing. Like,
But that's the thing. It's 66,000 acre high fence.
yeah, it's
like
huge.
it's like what it's cool, and that's 66,000 acres a lot of land. But don't make it. I mean, really,
Yeah,
just go kill a cow elk and eat it.
Yeah.
and take pictures of the other ones. Just to hike there at that time of year, you're seeing animals. You're seeing big deer. There's giant
I
white
think I might
there.
start putting in for it.
You need
I have told you for so many years.
those rugrats
But
out
I mean
there.
the cow.
Oh, the cow?
Put your wife in for the hunt. Put your kids in for the hunt, and just go kill a cow elk.
Yeah.
It's once in
And
a
enjoy it.
lifetime. And
Did you say put my wife in for the
Put her, make her go. Says you're going elk hunting this year. That's the way it is. You just got to put your foot down.
yeah, there's a video on YouTube that's pretty cool. It's the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation that made the video, and there's this guy they just follow. They just find one of the guys that drew, and they have like a check-in and stuff. And I guess they just found one of the guys that drew, and I think he was from like Sapulpa or something, and he drew a bull tag. Took him 16 years to draw it, and they were like, "That's pretty good."
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I got lucky." And then they go out with him, and they're hunting, and he's passing up giant bulls. He's passing up some good bulls. He's like, I want to kill a big one. And he gets to the last day, and they're like, the guy that was with him that was filming for the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, he was like, "You realize this is the last day. You don't kill one. You're the how many tags do they draw?"
For the either sex tag, I don't, which is usually turns into bull tags when they kill it. I don't know, not that many, but they.
But he was like, if you don't kill one today, you're the only one in this whole hunt that won't kill one. He's like, you better stop passing them up.
Oh my god!
And then he finally sees one that he likes.
Well,
and he
the
kills
biggest elk we saw, and that was in January. There was just posts coming out of the elk's head because all the points were broken off.
it. Yeah,
I mean, it was late January.
he's fighting.
But yeah, my take on the Oklahoma deal, there's still elk in Oklahoma that you can hunt if you got the land, lease, or pay, to go hunt. Good elk in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
There's getting to be more.
Yeah, I seen some really good ones up in Cimarron County.
Yeah, they're
And I killed a cow up there.
yeah. So there is available, but most people, if you're doing, you call them blue collar guys. They hunt 2 or 3 days a year.
Yeah,
They need to go to the Wichita Mountains to kill an elk. They do. And as far as other elk, always put in for Kentucky. I know people that's killed elk in Kentucky.
yeah.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
Yeah,
Holy
Kentucky. I've thought about
I didn't even know that.
putting in for that one.
Yeah, it's a good hunt.
It's hard to draw too, though.
It is, but it's $10,
Yeah, it's $10,
and you're hunting in hardwoods.
I don't think it's as hard to draw as the Wichita Mountains, though.
I don't know.
I
It's
think-
just money. It don't matter.
I think it's like
Did you say it's $10?
Yeah, and then if you draw it, you'll have to buy the high dollar
Yeah.
tag. But yeah, this time of year you can buy preference points in Wyoming, Montana. So I donate to them every year. If I don't send them money, they'll close down.
he's always texting me like, "Hey, it's time to put in for this state."
Well,
Or it's time for
that's the
this
thing.
state.
I kind of went overloaded on some of that stuff, but now I've got enough points I can check in this next few years some pretty cool opportunities. But yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah,
And things change. It's like good areas turn into bad areas, and bad areas get better sometimes.
yeah.
And it's like,
Well, where we go in Colorado, the past few years, it hasn't been the greatest, but
If it's the same place I went, it's not good.
it was close to where you went.
well, the thing about Colorado, they're having a hard time with it. They had a ballot initiative, and they got wolves now. So they're introducing wolves, and they're not having a good time at it. Like I said, 51% of the vote went to, yep, we're getting wolves, which means everybody in Denver and Colorado Springs voted. Everyone that lives around them, they don't want them.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, they take out entire herds of elk.
well, they're not doing sheep and calves very good right now.
Yeah.
Their budget, like $800,000,
Yeah,
they plan on giving to ranchers or whatever to manage these wolves. They're up to $3.5 million. And so it ain't working well for them. And it's a bad idea with the wolf deal. I was trying to explain this today to someone. There's legitimately endangered wolves in New Mexico and Arizona. And, you know, there's a lot of opposition to those, but they're actually endangered. And then they're moving these wolves that from Canada down, that they're moving these Oregon, Washington, that was killing cattle. So they got those and they turned them loose in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to work. It's a bad deal. And then at the end of the day, the wolf pays the price. You know, people like their big, hairy, fuzzy animals. You know, they want. And yeah, I think there's a problem with it.
We got hour and 16 minutes on the podcast.
Jeez.
It's amazing how long you can sit and talk, isn't it?
I told you it goes by like if you're just sitting around a campfire.
Right? It's I don't know. It's fun to do it to me. That
Yeah,
it's
I
kind of
like
it's kind of like the old days where you didn't have a phone.
Yeah, you
Just
just
sit
sit
around,
around-
you had
sit around and
You
conversation.
talk.
bet. That's right.
You know.
Hey, I want to ask you, what conservation groups you guys belong to?
Conservation.
I'll put you on the spot.
Oh, don't put me on the spot.
Where you,
You mean like
Ducks Unlimited?
where I put my money?
No.
What's that turkey? The
NWTF.
yeah, NWTF.
It's a horrible organization.
Is it?
I think Turkeys for Tomorrow is a lot better.
Yeah, I don't belong to any of them.
Rocky Mountain Elk.
Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation.
I like that organization. They provide a lot of access to public ground, and you don't have to just love elk to go to be a member.
I listened to a meeting on NWTF, and I was thinking,
That was at L&L, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to bash them too much, as a lot of people. I mean, the ancestors. I mean, all conservation organizations came about at a certain time,
yeah.
and there's great things that happened since then.
I was going to say, I bet it started off for the right reasons,
It absolutely does.
and I don't know that it's ended in the right reasons, but
Well, it's odd. They do some odd things.
Yeah.
And they take a lot of money in, and like they take a lot of money from Delaware County, Oklahoma. And I would like to know how much money gets spent on Delaware County, Oklahoma.
yeah,
I don't think there's very much.
yeah.
And that's the only thing. I don't really care about the big parties or things they have. And
Well, I like their idea, and I don't know, a part of what they were doing with the money. I don't know, but they were really trying to develop the land around here for protecting the turkey and quail and deer, all of it. They were talking about nest predators. You're a big
Trapper.
The only reason I trap nowadays is just if there's a few hen turkeys around, you need to trap. That's all there is to it. But
yeah.
no, they could do more. And it's like I press to test some of these organizations and just to see what they're about. Like one is Quail Forever folks.
Yeah.
They have biologists they hire. They'll come out to your place and they'll see what kind of programs they can do. And I haven't got them to do anything, but they will educate you on.
What'd you call it? Quail Forever?
I think it's Quail Forever.
I've never heard of it. Have you?
I haven't heard of that one.
Anyway, it's a non-government organization that a lot of times they get grant money, or they used to. I don't know about now, but they, conservation group.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys get older. I'm not going to get you too much, but look into something. You can't take your money with you.
Yeah.
Give it to somebody.
Well.
The Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation can always use it.
Yeah.
And Ducks Unlimited, if you study the history of Ducks Unlimited, it is amazing. I mean, duck hunters wanted ducks. It's like the Pittman-Robertson Act. You know what that is?
Uh-uh.
You need to do your research. In 1937, in a time when there was no money, normal working people says, we need an 11% tax on all outdoor stuff bought and put back into conservation. It's what funds a lot of your shooting ranges, hunter education. It's a good thing. I mean, there's always politics involved with things. There was a Republican senator in Alabama or Georgia wanted to do away with it because he said the government's overtaxing firearms. Take away the Pittman-Robertson Act. Why would he do that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was a gun salesman, dealer, whatever. And he's a little bit older than me, but why would he do that? Something like that funds conservation for that long and was voted for during a time when no one had money.
Yeah.
So the part of the adulting part of hunting, I think we got to really look at ourselves and see, what we can do better. Glorified hunting, I don't know. It's kind of hard not to talk about a good hunt or enjoy something.
I was going to say that was my point earlier. Was how can it not be? How can it not be glorified? I mean, like it's not a everyday thing that you get to hunt for one, and then you get to provide for your family, and you get to accomplish something that you set out to do. And if you do those three things, you're going to be excited about it.
You should be.
And not only that, I mean, it's nostalgic. Like every time I step in the woods, it makes me think of like whenever I was a kid going.
Oh, absolutely.
Going with my grandpa or my dad, or or whenever I got older and I could go by myself, and you and a couple buddies got together and went out and
all the above. Plus,
all of that
for
stuff.
me, being in a tree stand and with the Lord is the best time.
Yeah,
the best time.
A lot of people don't understand. I don't know. Everyone's got their deal. I don't get it. To me in the springtime, before it's date. Well, we texted each other. It's turkey season.
Yep.
I texted you. I said, "You out of bed yet?" "Oh no, we're not there." I said, "I'm already set up. What's your problem?"
Yeah.
It was an hour before daylight.
Yeah. Me and Rick was hunting.
I'm camoed out.
Oh yeah.
I'm like SEAL Team 6.5 here. I'm all ready to go. Safety's off. I'm ready. And poor Logan, he's like, we're piddling around.
We're still driving down the road in the side by side.
Man, me and Logan and Rick Hendren went down to the.
Keep going.
We went down to, south of Prairie Grove, and where you start getting into the mountains.
Oh, little hills down there?
Yeah, those little hills down there, and we were turkey hunting down there, and we have video of Rick.
Oh.
And we got done hunting. We camped out on a creek that night.
I wish we could have took Sam to that hunt.
Oh, man, you would love it down there. But it's the turkey hunting's tough. Just because...
Supposed to be.
Not like that.
Rick, we have this video of Rick, and, he's used to turkey hunting around here. And he comes back. We get back to camp, and he takes his
He didn't have his
off.
4-wheel drive Crocs on?
No, he takes his sweater off, and it's just steam coming off.
There
of
is
him.
the
He
video.
looked so mad. He looked so mad. He was like, "That was the stupidest turkey hunting I've ever been."
Oh, that's nothing. Follow me for a while.
Oh man, I can imagine it would be any kind of hunting with you, probably.
Oh, it's not so bad.
I disagree.
But no, I like to go. I like to experience. I like to share it with people. I like, get somebody who wants to be there and put them on something good. But I don't know, glorifying stuff. It's like, gosh, I don't even know. I'd have to think about that. It's like, for us, country boys, we don't have a problem. I don't know. I don't know what the right words to use, really.
They don't understand our way of life. It's just plain and simple.
I'll listen to them.
Yeah.
Really. There's some really cool people I met that didn't hate hunters. They did not hunt.
Yeah.
But either we like it or not, it's like if you start getting on some of this big public land we got in places and really cool places, you're going to run across... And while you're trying to kill a stupid elk or something, there's going to be someone there with a stupid bicycle and a sign that says no bicycles. And it's like, oh, you're hunting? They still do that? I actually had a lady, I got an extra piece of orange deal. said, you know, it is hunting season and you're wearing brown clothes. I'll give you this if you want it.
Yeah.
And she was really, I don't want to, she just, we didn't have a lot in common besides being in that trail along that river or whatever. But that's the people we have to share everything with. And it don't, sometimes it don't matter how nice you are, how good you are, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It is, I don't want to apologize if I said, you know, if I strapped a big set of horns on my truck and drove around, I probably wouldn't, I don't know if I'd do that, but I'm not going to apologize for it.
Exactly.
It's like, do they take their 7 brew coffee mug and sit on top of their car and drive around? Look, I'm such an idiot. I paid $15 for a cup of coffee.
Yeah. So
I say, good job. It looks like good coffee. That's what you got to do. But I don't know.
But here's the point. This is the point for me, and I think that Chase probably shares it. But we want to share our hunt with people, and yeah, that's not it though. The goal is to create more hunters.
Yeah,
the goal is
got to. Because you said, how old are you?
40. I'll be 47.
That was, and you're like right behind him.
39.
So you're still in training pants, and he just graded up. Huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys are old.
Yeah. I mean,
and so if you look ahead of you, what are you looking at?
right.
I mean, what I will take, I mean, like your kids, my kids, any kids that you take hunting and stuff, they don't know how to communicate things either. Neither do I. But as far as the goings-ons in the world with science and biology, you can take a kid that grew up chasing squirrels and rabbits, and I'm pretty confident they have a grasp on how things work, how the system works, how the planet works.
Yeah. It changes them.
They're very in tune
Yeah.
with what is really important. The trouble is, it's like they may not do that good at school sometimes, but if you spend a week or 10 days with me, we would learn how to write an essay. If we had, because you experience, you would, and you're conveying to people of what you see, what you smell, what you hear, and you talk about a hunting story, and you got to turn that into something they can see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a hike through the woods is nice. Listening to turkeys gobble and not killing them is nice. Shooting them in the face is better.
It's way better.
And eating them is wonderful.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe, I don't know, maybe just lead them along the path and get them good and hungry. And it's like, let's talk about nature.
I guess what I was going to say is how can you encourage somebody to do something that's boring?
Stop feeding them.
You know what I mean?
Because we all eat.
Yeah,
we eat once a day.
That's right.
I mean,
so they just enjoy somebody else killing their food.
Yeah, they have no problem with someone doing their dirty work.
Yeah,
and dealing with the emotion of it.
My wife said yesterday or the day before, she's like, "Hey, you're gonna have to kill like a bunch of does this year. I don't care if you don't want to."
Well, she buy the groceries?
Yeah, she's like, "Have you seen what ground beef is right now?"
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, if you look through your woods, I got a pasture full of steers.
Yeah,
just shoot them.
Yeah. They come up to the edge of they come up to the fence all the time. No, but I'm gonna take the trad bow out this year.
Well,
for sure,
get some does.
I don't know why everybody's not doing it. I don't know why, because if you look at the street value of a doe deer right now, I don't know how many pounds of meat can you get off one on a good day. 40, maybe.
I don't know, maybe.
And if they're super fat.
Yeah, in Oklahoma, anyways.
Well, not the does I shoot,
or even say 30. Now,
mine still has like milk on their lips.
When I go to Brahms to get my ice cream, I look at what their meat cost. It's like $8 a pound for ground meat.
Mm-hmm.
Even a 30-pound doe, that's over $200. And the wife's I started it, but now she took it over. Canning bone broth, it's freaking awesome. It really is.
Yeah.
It's great to add there's a value. So you make 8 quarts of that out of a deer carcass.
Yeah.
And that's street value. It's like You know, our ancestors buying bags of things and cutting it up and figuring out how much money they're going to make off of it.
Yeah.
That's the new thing, a doe deer.
That,
And we can kill a bunch of them. Kids can go to Arkansas under 15 years old.
yeah.
It's free license. And
Yep.
they can kill everything they got over there.
Yeah.
And
Same with Missouri, right?
Missouri's super cheap.
Yeah.
It was like
Practically free.
not even $10.
Yeah.
And so
I don't know why I'm not taking kids to Arkansas and Missouri.
if you got places to go over there,
Yeah.
get a bus, load it up full of orange vests and shotguns and turn them loose. and track deer for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
But no, there's opportunity out there. You guys do a good job with your film. I know it's a lot of work doing all that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many turkey hunts I've tried to film, and I end up throwing that stuff in a holler.
It
Killing that sucker.
really complicates things, and sometimes it's taking the fun out of it. But
I filmed Harrison a few times, and it's like it was funny filming him. It's like, you know, they ain't gonna be a long hunt. I was up in Montana. I was watched a really nice whitetail, and I'm like, man, oops, that's a nice deer. Shoot that thing. And I said, I've already killed whitetails, and this is a, you know,
Good one.
with the guns. And I'm like, okay. I'm looking. Oh, I saw some mule deer about 2 miles away. I said, let's go out there. I said, yep, that neck like a buck. So I get closer. And it was just like a 3-year-old 5x5. Not really that big. And I'm glassing, and I think I'm trying to film too. And I'm like, yeah, that don't look too, but boom. Oh, I guess you're going to shoot it.
I have that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's fun. But
It's tough to do, but it does sometimes take the fun out of it.
well, with deer,
Yeah.
you kind of,
I don't think it'll take the fun out of it at all whenever
it don't
my
take the
kids
fun out
start
of it.
whenever my kids start getting out there and I can
It's the best.
my like the way I think about it is even whenever I'm just filming myself, like I'm gonna have this memory forever.
Yeah, if you can organize.
But if I can get my
Kids.
kids
Yeah.
and have those memories forever, that
Oh,
to
it's
me,
the
oh yeah,
It's the best.
And the thing is too, I think it goes back to food because our kids are in an environment that over sensationalized all the time. You can't get away from it. They use it in school how to teach kids. They use things. It's easily to go, get distracted. I really think you want to make a kid start hunting and stuff. Don't buy meat.
Yeah.
And I'm serious. Drive up and then get up in the morning, drive around, find you a doe ran over, skin it, eat it, make them like it. If they don't like it, I guess they're a vegetarian.
Oh man.
But-
I converted one the other day, not too long. Made a video about it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 284,000 views and it was a simple video. I just literally made a backstrap steak and just pan fried it. That's all I
yeah.
did. And I brought it to my cousin's son. It was staying here, and I said, "Here, try this." He said, "I don't want to try that. I don't want to eat steak."
Oh,
And
really?
I said, "Just try it. Just try it. Just give it a try." And he took a bite, and he was like, "I'm coming to your house every weekend."
That's why our teeth are built the way they're built.
Yeah.
We're meant to chase things
Yeah.
down and rip its guts out and kill it. And eat
Yeah.
it. That's what it was meant to do.
That's right.
And I
believe it.
tell you, take a backstrap. I like taking. This is what I like doing. Like out in the front porch area, get a stick of wood.
Yeah.
And flatten out that backstrap, like beat it flat, and then you can put some stuff in it and then roll it up and bake it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big foodie. I love
Yeah.
cooking.
I love cooking too. I think you do too, don't you?
I do. I haven't had a lot of time. Like I said, we got more. Well, since the tornado last spring, I've been in the fencing. So, there's a lot of fencing around the house. So
Yeah. This year has been different for me. I'm behind on everything that has to do with hunting, and I don't know what it is. Are you behind too?
I'm not behind.
It's too hot.
I went out and
Yeah.
I had to go replace some batteries and some cameras today, and I was pouring sweat. It was ridiculous. I had ticks all over me.
I caught 2 cows last night, darted them and roped them and trimmed their toes. It was right at dark. Yeah, I was in the woods, deep woods, time I got them caught. And, yeah, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to shoot my bow for over a month. I've been doing it, but it's so aggravating.
Yeah.
I did set up some arrows the other day, though.
Yeah, you did do that.
The last dozen that I had, I've been shooting them for like 5 years, and I was like, I think it's time for a new dozen here.
Oh, your stick bow?
No, out of my compound.
Yeah.
Do you shoot a stick bow ever, or just
I
compound?
have. A good friend of mine. Oh, stupid headset thing.
Yeah. A little warm, ain't
I
it?
grew up with Doug Glass,
Yeah.
and he's
He makes them.
super good at bows and knowledgeable, just a good dude. And the next moose I kill will probably be a stick bow.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Don't tell Jeremy, because he likes selling me those high dollar bows. But
I was kind of off subject, but I have always shot a wrist strap. Always.
oh, like a trigger
Yes.
on your compound?
With a trigger. And I tried a thumb release a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And oh my gosh, I hated it. It was just like, it was weird drawing back, and then when I pushed the button, it's like terrible. But I got one the other day, just a cheap one. I was just going to let Easton try it. And I shot my Phase 4 with it, and it was, so accurate with it. It was so comfortable.
That's what everybody says.
It was so comfortable. I am most certainly making the switch to it.
I tell you what,
I'm always afraid. I like the wrist strap. I'm so afraid that it's going to be the most horrible time.
If you're in the brush,
dropping it.
Yeah.
Stand.
You just take one with you.
If you're hunting out in the open, if you're ranging stuff that's moving, and you got to transition from rangefinder to that stupid trigger thing,
Yes.
to that loop knock, and there's a stupid caribou or a moose or elk coming at you screaming.
We've had that.
That's why I don't like that. And everyone that talks about the thumb release, that's what they like about it. 'Cause
It's just hanging there on your bow. It's ready to just
you
pull
just
back.
grab it.
Just grab
And that's the thing. And like when you're fiddling around, there's something, right there, and you're trying to.
Yeah, I'm
That's the only thing.
Most certainly. I'm telling you, it was a game changer.
Right.
It was
if you're hunting deer stand and you're in a box or something, you got all day. But but if you're out on the creek bank, river bank, and there's willows or sagebrush or whatever, and your things are moving.
Oh, yeah.
I can see. But I tell you what, modern archery though, I got in kind of late. Got serious about it. The only thing I got to say about it's not a handicap. You're never too old to really go spend some money and get some good equipment and go to the woods with it. A stupid kid of mine, I got him out shooting the other day. He came up behind me the other day and grabbed me. You know what I did?
What?
Nothing. I couldn't do nothing. I tried. Only way I bit him. I bit his arm. It's the only reason I got away from him.
Yeah. He's a big old boy. Is he playing football?
Yeah, he's part of that cult.
Is he a senior?
Yeah.
Is he really? Golly, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my kid's a freshman, so.
Christy's little baby's getting big.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah.
Is he still fast? Can he chase
He
a
makes
steer?
me mad because I'm trying to tell him, track time. I said, dude, what you got to do to get on a track team? Communicate. Yeah, he can outrun anybody almost.
Yeah. I heard he was super fast.
He is. And he's hurt you.
Big boy.
Yeah. I've given up. I mean, matter of fact, I started carrying cyanide pills. Like, if it hits me too hard, it's over with. I don't want to feel that pain again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't kill deer around here unless he's around. 'Cause
He's the dragger.
yeah, I just tell him where it's at, go to the house. But no, he's a pretty healthy lad. But he shoots he bought a Bowtech, and we just had his draw length checked the other day. It's fine. He was shooting it. Reason I mentioned I aggravated at him, I was out there practicing. Yeah, I ain't shot my bow in a while. I said, duh. Yeah, you got to come out here and do it. And right before dark, we've been working, been doing stuff. It's hot. And he steps out. How far is this? It's 50. And I don't have any sight tape on his bow yet. I just has a single pin, and he just gap shoots. Mm-hmm. He's drilling. I got a little pig target. It's about as big as a pie plate. Mm-hmm. He's just harpooning it.
Yeah.
And I picked it up since last fall.
That's how I used to shoot, was gap shooting, until I got that Phase 4 and I put heavy arrows on it, and it has messed me up royally. You have to change it.
Well, I got the sight tape, and I just need to go visit with Jacob and get him straight with it.
Yeah.
He does a good job sighting all that in. But, yeah, he's a good shot. He's a good shot with a rifle. He's a good shot with a bow. Mm-hmm. And he's killed a lot of everything.
Yeah.
And he likes hunting things with big teeth and big tusk, and likes hunting out west. He's been on the it was a fun time alligator hunting a few years ago. That was a good time watching him almost get shoot up.
Did you guys get one?
Oh, I was a deckhand on a guy.
Okay.
I hunted 3 gator seasons
Yeah.
down in South Louisiana.
Is there anything you haven't hunted in North America?
The Florida pythons and them
Yeah.
iguanas.
Yeah.
I want to go do that.
I want to go do iguana hunting really bad.
I've been in different places in the Caribbean that it was illegal to kill them, but everybody knew how to eat them. Mm-hmm. So you get to talking to people in Puerto Rico. It's like, yeah, what do they taste like? Oh, no, illegal kill. I said, but they taste like chicken. I'm like, oh. Okay, sounds right. Good. But yeah, I don't know. There's things, been thinking a lot about Africa lately. Me and Isaiah's talking about maybe doing an Africa trip.
It was so fun.
I don't want to do it. I want to do it as wild as possible. It probably costs more to do it that way. And, they kind of don't want you shooting dangerous game first year there. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
So, I killed an impala while I was there, and it was about the cheapest thing you could shoot.
Yeah.
It was like $400, shoot an impala. And that was guided. But, you go kill a kudu for about $3,000.
They're a beautiful animal.
Oh, yeah. They're huge.
Yeah. Did you ever been up close to an eland?
And an eland's
they're like a
twice
big,
the
giant
size
Charolais
of them.
bull.
They are huge.
That's an antelope.
Yeah, that's the largest antelope, right?
I think so. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that stuff is so cool. I've known some people to go over there and stayed, and I lost track of them. Mm. But yeah, I'm afraid it might happen to me if I ain't going anywhere.
Well, I mean, I can get you on a mission trip that'll end in a hunt. It's actually, the mission trip is the hunt, because they use the proceeds from the hunt to drill wells. The same people that own the safari own the drilling rigs. So he uses the money that he gets from the safari, the hunts, to drill wells all over Africa. It's a
it's a funny thing too. People can
huge operation.
They kind of like, the Africa hunting's all trophy hunting, whatever. But if you look in the areas where they had, and the people I know over there, they all say the same thing, where they have value on the wildlife, things are managed and things are taken care of, and everybody benefits from it. It's when you don't have the safari operators there, and those guys, they hire the pretty serious game wardens over there, and the animals disappear because everything gets stolen.
Yeah.
You know, human greed's human greed. So,
Yeah.
you know, forest gets taken advantage of, grass gets taken advantage of, everything leaves.
Yeah. It is.
And everything's really regulated over there. It's like they just don't shoot any animal. They shoot something that's done
Yeah.
its course. It has no purpose except to die.
Yeah. Jacques' place is called reachingageneration.org, and it's the Shikwaru Lodge, and it's let's see, I think it's northeast of what's the huge South Africa city,
Johannesburg?
Johannesburg, northeast of Johannesburg, I think. In a big operation. He's super good, dude. He's been to our church. Were you?
Yeah.
Did you see him come? Yeah, he was awesome. Awesome guy. Awesome to talk to. Super cool organization. And my buddy Chad takes people all the time. They will put together a hunt.
They do archery hunts?
Yeah.
Is it bait or is it stock?
Stock.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even kill. I mean, if you're archery hunting, you got to accept, you know,
Yeah.
you learn to be a connoisseur of canned spam.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you get in the right situation, I would Cape Buffalo archery. I would.
Oh, man.
I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
But I'd want to really know the guy with a gun. I mean,
Chad.
we better be tight.
Chad, so that Matthews was trying to get Jacques set up with bows on
Yeah.
his place, and Chad happened to be there the day that they were doing that, and so they got him set up with I think it was a Phase 4. I think it was that was the new flagship bow, and they got it set up for him, and then they went out and hunted, and he killed a kudu with it.
Oh my goodness!
And they filmed it. I've got the film. It's probably copyright to Matthews, or I would show it.
Yeah.
But it's an awesome video. It's perfect.
Well, the free range hunting country like that.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against the baited hunts in Africa. It works.
Yeah.
It gives people good opportunity with the bow. Mm-hmm. But man, there's a handful of guys. Because it's a hard video to shoot. It's a hard hunt.
Yeah.
I mean, you're paying tons of money, and
Yeah.
good chance you're not going to kill anything.
Right.
Because those animals, it's
Yeah.
a different ball game.
Right. It's different. I went there not knowing what any animal was. Like I didn't.
Makes you feel kind of dumb.
Yeah, like I had no idea what you called any of the animals but a porcupine, or a warthog or whatever. But
Did you see baboons?
didn't see a baboon. Not a single one, but a whole lot of everything. Yeah, we stayed in a grass hut,
That's cool.
and we woke up with a herd of wildebeests around the place. It was unreal. I mean, it was kind of scary because I thought probably something following that, probably something
Yeah.
trying to eat them.
Yeah.
But it was pretty awesome to wake up to see that in the front yard.
That's cool.
I got to do that someday.
Yeah,
I know people go to New Zealand. That's really appealing to me.
I would do that too.
I just kind of, I do work
I
a
just,
little bit.
you know what I need? Money.
Yeah, we need better sponsors.
Yeah, do need more sponsors.
I get a free hat and T-shirt every now and again from some of these
Riggs
shops.
Cat looks like.
Yeah, Riggs, supporting Riggs today. Jeremy gave me a hat for buying a big high dollar bow.
We need to give him a hat, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We need a hat.
I get a free T-shirt every now and again.
Yeah.
He has loaned me out stuff to me though. So.
Well, man, Sam, I think we just barely got the book cracked open.
Yeah.
We need you to come back again and do this again, but we're working on an hour and 49 minutes right now, which is all right.
Jeez,
We're doing all right.
I still got cows and milk.
But I guess we better shut it down and go to bed probably, but I think
Or load the dogs up and head to the woods.
yeah. But thanks for coming and and sitting down with us, having a conversation, and hopefully we'll get to do it again sometime soon. And
Yeah, man, we appreciate it.
Won't be long. We all have big deer pictures so we can, what do they call it? Glorify them?
glorify, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I hope I glorify the heck out of them this year.
I do too.
Piles. And
Yeah,
piles.
yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.
You bet.